Good afternoon. I'm Alejandrina. I'm Stephanie.
Hi,
I'm I'm gonna be your counselor today. Um, just so you know a little bit about me, I've been in the field for 5 years. Um, I've done from family therapy to child therapy to individual therapy.
okay.
Um, I'm a Hispanic woman. I'm single, and um, that's a little bit about me, though, just so you kind of have a feel. Um, Also, so that you're aware of how this works. Um, Basically, there's a few forms you may have already filled out.
Okay.
If not, don't worry about it. We're going to fill them out. Basically, they just explain to you how these sessions work. They're 30-minute sessions, and it's just like a consent form where you are aware that whatever we talk about is between you and I,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't leave this room unless I feel that you are a harm to yourself or someone else.
Okay.
That's the only time it gets broken, and it's only during that time period, as well as if you give me consent to break that for whichever reason. That's the only way. If not, just between you and me.
Okay.
And if at any point you feel that for whatever reason you and I are not, you don't feel it, we're not a good match, that's okay. I will help you find whoever fits you best so we can get you the help that you want and need.
Good to know.
So, told you a little about me, so if you could share a little bit of you.
Okay. So I'm also Hispanic.
Hmm.
I come from Venezuela. It's a little country in South America, just in case you don't know. I'm very family oriented. I come from a medium-sized family, I think. I have my brother, oldest brother, my sister,
Hmm.
and myself. So
Okay.
we're three in the family. Um, I came here 8 years ago.
Hmm.
I, I study at FIU psychology, and then I'm actually enrolled in my master's program right now. Um, so yes, out of my family, we all came here. Also, not 8 years ago. My brother came here 3 years ago. My mom came here this year, and my sister, she's been here, living here since she graduated from high school in Venezuela. So she's been here the longest. Um,
You are the first person to.
so um, so yeah, she's been here the longest. I was saying. Oh, so I don't know if you know, but we came here because of all the issues that are happening in my country right now. So we all moved here. Yes.
Could you tell me a little more about the issues that are going on in your country?
Oh well, some political issues. Um, the government is not really democratic over there, and it's been there for 80 years. And now people are all trying to overthrow the government since it's a corrupt government, and there is a scarcity in food and in medicine, and it's not really good. So yes.
So, you and your family came here, 8 years ago, because of the situation in your country is not stable enough for you to be there.
Exactly.
Okay. And that's not into why you're here today?
No, actually, it has nothing to do.
Okay. You want to tell me a little more about why you came here?
Okay, well, I'm having some issues um, with my career path
Hmm.
and my decisions. I'm a little confused and what to do, where to go next. Um, as I told you, I graduate as a psychology major, psychologist at FIU, and then I wanted to pursue mental health and counseling. Um, so I enrolled at Nova,
Mhm.
where I'm currently studying. My problem right now is that I wanted to find a job in the field because, of course, when I graduate, I want to start having the experience of what is it to work in my field. But I am finding it really hard to get any job that is related to mental health and counseling since I don't have my license yet and it seems like there's nowhere to go. So it's kind of frustrating because I know that after you graduate, a lot of people, if they're gonna get employed, they ask you for professional experience that you don't get to have. So I was thinking about if I should change career to an easier path or what should I do. So I'm a little confused on what to do and if this is what I really want, and that is why I'm here.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, you're questioning whether the career path you're trying to pursue, mental health counseling, is going to pay off if right now you're not able to really find anything relative to the field.
Exactly. How everything's gonna turn out at the end. Because what scares me is that if what about if I graduate after this many years studying and then I go into the field and I realize this is not what I expected and this is not what I want to do. So I wanted to get first experience while I was doing my master's to see this is if this is the right thing for me to keep pursuing, but it's been a little hard for me to do that because as I was telling you, nobody wants to hire you or there is no place to go as an undergrad. And so I think it's like either should I quit now? Should I wait? What should I do? I don't know. I'm so confused.
I see. So you're concerned about the next step.
Exactly.
And
The next step, and of course, I want to find a job because I have to pay for my bills. So it's overwhelming. I feel I've been stressing out a lot.
and you mentioned that uh, you're one of the doubts is that you don't know if this is what you're actually going to want to do. You want to test it out first.
Hmm.
So why do you think you why do you want to test it out first? Like, what's your doubt?
Well, I have a lot of doubts. I have a major from marketing in Venezuela, so that happens to me. I graduated from marketing and then I started working as in marketing. I realized this is not what I expected because anyone can see one thing is reading a book and another different thing is when you go to practice. So because it had happened to me before, I am scared that this can happen to me again. So, yeah, that's my biggest fear and my biggest issue.
Okay, I understand. So, why do you think that's such a fear for you?
Well, money-wise, career-wise, I don't want to keep spending so much money on a career that I don't want to throw my money out of the window like I did on my first major. And so I'm a little scared about that. That's one of the main things. Um, the other thing is also time. It's not only about money; it's about the time that I'm putting into this. And I'm a little disappointed as well that I cannot do anything before I have my license, or there's no opportunity for people studying under grad school in this field. So I think it's a little unfair. It should be they should be more opportunities out there.
It sounds like your main concern is you really want to feel the job before you pursue the rest of your education.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm. Is there anything other than just being concerned with it being the wrong choice? Or,
Well, as I was explaining to you, not only it's about whether it's the right choice or not, matter of it's also a matter it's also a matter of time and money on, it's a lot to take in. So I don't know what to do.
and is the money aspect more stressful to you than picking the wrong career? Or is it,
I think it goes hand to hand. I think it goes together since I mean it's both. It's both. It's like I said, like time is money. So yeah, I mean I'm excited to be a mental health and counselor for the idea that I have of what is it to be a mental health and counselor. But like I said before, because I have this previous experience with marketing, I just want to know if I am qualified to be in this career, or if I'm gonna like it, or if very, I don't know. I want just to feel it, and so I'm having issues with not being able to find job too. To find a job related, and just not knowing for sure that I really like, and this is my career path. It's, it's making me and bringing me a lot of stress.
so I hear you mentioning what you dislike, but what do you particularly like about the field?
Okay, so I like the idea of helping people.
Mm.
Um, I like the idea of me being a tool for change, so be advocate for people in need. Um, those are the things that I like the most. But I also hear a lot of people say that you have to deal a lot with insurance, and it's a constant fight, and it's a lot of paperwork. So people get you scared, and a lot of people tell you that you think it's going to be more about talk therapy, and it's actually going to be more writing bills and invoices therapy. So that scares me, because you don't really know if you're not in the field. So you have so many opinions from so many people, and at the end of the day, you don't really know.
So what do you think is something that you would pursue to kind of help with this? Like, what are you doing to try and help?
Well, I am trying to find jobs in the field. I to to I'm trying to find some type of job in the field. Either it's an office manager in a psychiatry center, psychology center, either because I have some experience at that, or like an assistant, something related that I could actually feel, but there's nothing out there. So it's creating a lot of stress. So I don't know what to do, because I want to, but it's nothing there. So should I continue until I find something, or should I just quit and find something and then see if I should continue?
Okay, I see. So perhaps we can work on situations where networking might to ask questions and like get to, maybe you don't have to work in the field, but you can ask people who are already working
I
in
like
the field.
I like that idea a lot, actually.
And then once you network, maybe you can find a place to work.
So,
So you
like
can test it
joining
out.
organizations. Oh,
Exactly.
I really like that idea. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, so um, basically this is kind of how this session would work.
Okay, perfect.
And we can plan a time if you'd like to meet again,
Perfect.
and we can actually go from there. Now that we established that you could build a network and you can kind of find ways to test out, which is what you seem to be having trouble with.
Okay.
And at any point, like I said, if you feel uncomfortable or that we're not working well together, you let me know and we'll find someone who could better guide you through it.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time and help.
It was my pleasure. It was great to meet you.
Me too.